This is Katie Hunter from MMA UK. I'm here with your new champion, Mason Kinsella. How does it feel?
Good. Pretty good.
Just good?
Pretty good. I'm a bit overstimulated right now. I just had like a million pictures, which is good. It's lovely, but it's just like, whoa, everyone's like, oh, picture. Like 100 pictures, which
Well,
is
you're the champ.
amazing.
This is what happens when you're the champ.
Yeah, everyone wants a picture of the belt.
Get used to champ shit.
Yeah, they didn't want to take a picture of me before, I guess because I'm ugly or something. They're like, oh, he's got a belt, so we'll take a picture of him now.
Yeah, well, that's how it
Fair
goes.
enough.
You better get used to it now. You've got one.
And I'm only going to get uglier in this business, aren't I? I'm literally taking punches to the face, but yeah. No, I feel really good.
Talk to me about this fight because you had a late change of opponent, and I was really D'd up for the original fight.
So
and
was I.
Yeah, so you'd been preparing for that. What was it like to get a change of opponent so late in the day?
Like, you know what? It was weird. Like, weeks and weeks out, I was like, I've got a feeling he's going to pull out. But then I was like, looking at his record, like, he wouldn't pull out for any bad, like, silly reason.
No.
You know, he's fought lots of good opponents.
He's fought on this show before.
He's fought on, so there's no reason for him to, like, you know, pussy out or anything like that. Wednesday night, I think it was, Jack sends me a Tapology page, and I'm like, oh, that means someone new.
That's never good.
Yeah, he sends you a Tapology page on a Wednesday night of fight week. That means you're someone new, and it probably means they've been out. You've not had a fight for about a week. Usually, he doesn't tell you. You just find a new guy, and he's like, yeah, that's your new guy. You find. I was like, because I was preparing very specifically for him and his style, so I got the new guy. He was quite well rounded. He wasn't like specifically towards anything else, not very much like more of a striker, more of a grappler. So yeah, I just sort of had to go in there and just feel what he was giving me really. He seemed confident. He was very smiley at the beginning. He was looking at me, smiling at me like he knew something I didn't.
Is that unnerving?
I just wanted to make me punch him harder. I was like, I can't wait to hit you in the face now. I kind of got him a couple of times, but no, it's mostly just crank.
You definitely got him a couple of times, and that crank, was
on the
horrid.
floor as well. I did get punched a few times before.
Yeah.
That's.
So we just had you were the co-main, and then the main event was Jacob Gifford against Alex Andrews. And I was just saying with him, you're 3 of the top 5 featherweights in at least the UK, probably Europe.
Yeah, this division stacked.
I know.
It really is stacked in this
and
area.
I feel so lucky that we got to have like 2 of the fights with 3 of those guys on this show tonight. I would like to make a fight for the next show. I'd love to see you against Alex Andrews in the next show.
I think it makes sense. I
That was such a close fight, and
I thought I was going to fight him before. I thought I was going to fight him for this fight, like earlier. I thought that was the fight that made sense.
I understand that you and Jacob are friends and grew up together, so you're probably not going to fight each other at amateur.
We train together. Yeah, like we have a very mutual respect. So I would rather let him do his thing. Like as I say, there's plenty of people to fight about.
Exactly.
We don't need to fight. He lives down the road. You know what I mean? Well, I've got to fight my next door neighbour. Mm-hmm. Like, there's plenty of other people for us to both fight. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Alex is the one I think that'd be an amazing fight.
He's not far away either. Like I actually know people who know him. Like it's all quite.
Well, it's
tight.
not our fault that this is such a hotbed of talent.
Yeah, of course. But no, like I've got no disrespect to Alex at all. Like I don't dislike him. I'm sure he has respect for me as a fighter. I'm sure he has respect for me as a person. He seems like a cool guy or whatever. But yeah.
But I love on this show, Jack gives people the toughest tests, and I think that is a really tough test. He's great, and all 3 of you are just right up there, and it would be brilliant to see that, I think.
Yeah, I think that's an exciting fight. I think he's got good skills. I think I've got good skills. I think my skills are better. We'll find out. So that's the fight we make. That's the fight we make. I'm up for it.
And talk to me about tonight's finish, because...
so... You know, he managed to get those underhooks on me as I was trying to punch him in the face, as I've mentioned before. And I was like, even with both his underhooks, I was like, you don't feel that strong. And as soon as I got one underhook, I just kind of stepped past his leg and started to tilt him. And it was a bit of a throwaway attempt at a takedown. I was like, if he lets me get this. And then he kind of did. I was like, oh, right, okay. So, yeah, I put him down. And then, I locked him up with some half guard and stuff I've been working on. And he really struggled to move about. And
it looked pretty light work for you.
Yeah.
Is that one of the easier fights you've had in a while?
In terms of actually output, it's got to be, I think. Yeah, I didn't really break a sweat. Yeah, my grappling's come along massively recently. I've been training with a lot of good grapplers and managing to take them down and wrestle them, and you know, guys that really never get, like they'll say to me after the round, they're like, I never get held down for a whole round. Like, it's been ages since that's happened. So it's good to know that my grappling's come in leaps and bounds. Obviously, I was sort of more of a striker. I've competed in striking more, but yeah, I'm starting to really round out and have a lot of
You are
skills.
very well rounded, and I've said this to you for, I don't know, the last however many fights, but
6-0 now.
You're so professional in how you put everything together, what you're working towards, your mindset, that you don't really leave any stone unturned.
What's the point? What's the point in not turning over all the stones? You got to turn the stones.
You know, some people,
I mean?
if you're beating people fairly easily, that some people wait until they get to pro to like put in that extra.
Don't do anything in life half-assed. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what a lot of fighters don't do, is they win a fight and they don't even look at it. They don't watch it again. They don't watch their own fights. They don't watch their opponent's fights. They're not constantly looking to improve.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. It's your only job. If you want to be a fighter, it's your only job. That's your paperwork. That's the thing maybe you don't really want to do. Get it done, man. Do the research. Find ways to get better. Look at yourself back on your own fights, even if you're winning. I mean, I'll watch that fight and I will find 7, 8, 9 things I could have done better. I promise you. And I will make them better. And that's why I keep improving. That's why I keep winning. And, you know, let's just keep going. Just keep winning.
I love that.
Getting more belts.
So 6-0, you've got the belt. When can we see you back?
Well, I'm having a little layoff after I've just talked about hard work. No, I haven't actually got a layoff, but we're going on a holiday to my family, just like literally a couple of weeks before the next show.
Right.
I won't be able to fight on that show, like I would have. But yeah, it's booked and kind of got to go. It's like a family holiday. So I've got to go to that. Anyways, so yeah, December show. Back at the end of the year, get another belt. Just keep winning.
Another belt or defend that one?
Well, they give you a new one, so either way. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't. I don't know what Jacob's going to do, to be fair. I don't know if he's going pro or what, but.
He said he wants to do the IMAFs,
okay.
but I know the England qualifiers are tomorrow, and he's obviously not doing those. So he's talking about next time around. So I imagine he's staying amateur for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to let me just fight for his belt or see fight somewhere else. I don't know what he wants to do. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Alex has just obviously had a shot at the belt.
Yeah.
So if I'm fighting him, then I guess he can shoot at the European belt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who cares? That's too far away. The point is, I'm sponsored by a lot of people, and you should look at it. So also look at the back of this. Look at that. Look at that.
That is cool.
How cool is that?
Sick.
The wolf, people. The wolf. Yeah, let's have a look at the sponsors.
Let's talk about the sponsors.
Advocate Architectural Glazing. Charlie, if you need your glasses, the glasses glazed. Yeah. The glasses, not your glasses, your windows.
Windows, yeah.
Yeah, not your yeah, glasses glazed. Yeah, so he does that. Let him know. Pantheon protects. Cover yourself for injuries. You know, if you can't work like me, you got to be able to work. I'm going to hold that for a minute whilst I do this. Thank you. Oh, sorry. French Martini.
Love it.
Love it. Best bar in Billericay.
It is.
Go and check it out. I've got food, other stuff. Everything's great. I'm bad at talking. Melrose Partners does your investment, banking, all that sort of shizzle. Check them out. Prime Interiors, interior design. Obviously, if you need a place spruced up, they're the best. Obviously, they take good care of you. Make sure you have a look at that. You've got Only Group Property Services, so that's like your plumbing, sorting out your heating, all that sort of stuff. So if you've got anything wrong with your house, let them know in the area, Essex area. Funding fighters, my boy Ty.
Shout out to Ty.
Trying to help out the fighters, get in there. You had enough airtime on the last one, motherfucker. And big balloon room, so like your balloon arches for big events.
Parties.
Got the balloons, parties. So yeah. Anything else? What have we got? Anything else? Is that it?
I think that's it. We're on up to 10 minutes. I think that's the longest one I might have ever
needs
done.
That amount of Mason Kinsella. That is an overdose of Mason Kinsella.
Well, it's been an honour, and honestly, I really do think that's what makes this show the best show is the talent that's on it, and you're right up there. Co-main event. How did it feel to be co-main as well? Like that's exciting.
I always fight late. Like it doesn't. To be honest, it's not. It doesn't feel any different. To be honest.
Really?
Well, to be fair, a lot of the cards are longer, so I've often fought
at this time,
or
but
later.
it's carried on.
Maybe sometimes even later. So, and even I've been like 5 fights down. So, yeah, it's not really any different to be honest. A main event probably would. I feel a bit bad for Alex though because I ruined his song right before he comes out.
Yeah, I didn't realise he was going to have the same one.
I looked at the fight order and I was like, "Oh, lucky Alex." I'm going to rinse it absolutely,
Sweet
and then
Caroline,
you're going to have to come out.
but absolutely, yeah.
By the time he comes out to me, everyone's like, oh,
because not only did they play it as your walkout music, they then played it after.
I'm like hanging out, taking my time. He's sitting there going, they're playing my song for about 20 minutes now. And he's got to walk out. Sorry, Alex, mate.
Oh, dear. Well, yeah, that's another reason you've got to fight each other for the Battle of the Fight song. Only one of you can take it on with you after.
Have we got to like have a negotiation about who gets to use it? You can't both walk out.
I think you should both use it for that fight, and then whoever loses cannot take that song forward as their fight song.
What if I fall over and trip? I'm not giving up for that. What if I like hurt my ankle, like Aspinall or something?
Fair enough.
I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to take his song either. Just let me use my song.
I'm not sure I've got much memory left in this, so. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your beautiful shiny belt.
Cheers, thank you. Thank you for everyone for coming.
Oh,
good hug. Lovely.